Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Albedon Wars. Now some of you might have already played this before, and you would be right, we played a demo, but the game came out into early access on the 7th of November, so I thought we should check it out again. So we've been playing with the Zuman, but now we're going to do a new character, so it was a non-2 character, but this time we're going to play with Vertu. Nice, curious, and learned they're particularly fascinated by the firmament and its stars. Physically weaker than their enemies, they absorb their power from the radiations emitted by the celestial bodies. Sounds pretty cool. We can play either with the Andanian group or the Untouched. Ooh, that sounds really good, Untouched. The Untouched, keenly linked to their roots, live inside highly advanced exoskeletons to protect their frail physique. Some of them are trained in the use of their exoskeleton, others prefer to focus on their mental powers. Or, the Andanians are gifted with stunning beauty and great capacity for empathy. Some of them specialize in the arts of healing, others prefer to improve their telekinetic abilities. I want to play as Untouched. That seems funny. Okay, so we could start off with Crack's Axe. Extraordinary intelligence and sometimes cynical, his mind manipulation skills immediately prove to be extremely powerful. Addresses problems directly and pragmatically. And he has abilities of Mindbender, which is a melee thing. Then we've got a passive improved exoskeleton +1 armor and a power confusion. Target is confused for 2 turns, which is another melee ability. The first Mindbender seems to be both melee and ranged, it seems. And these guys have different powers, that's cool. So Itia Koryak has telekinesis, deals +1 to 2 pushing damage. Target is confused, or here we have pushing and moves target's unit to another zone. And here we have psychic damage. Ignores armor. Interesting. I think I'll go with the Mindbender here. He will, your physics abilities, power, and cards deal 1 more damage. Ooh, I like that. Because the pushing damage, I did it in my test name. What it does, it pushes the enemy into a random peripheral zone. And the problem with that is, especially since it's a ranged ability, is that you're more likely to get them to you. So essentially, you would just make it impossible for yourself to use the abilities again. So I didn't really like it. So let's read about Dralhumera. Devoted to the laws and order, very determined, she has acquired considerable mental control skills thanks to a particular intensive training. By nature, she has been brought into action, but she can't stand compromises. Alright, Dralhumeria, off we go. we look very angry. Alright, let's go. Let's start a brand new game. See the glow of the energy shields, the order given to the fighters. You're about to enter the Seeking Squadron. Okay, we don't need any training. If you want to see more details about how the game works, you can check out my other video for that. I'll be linked for it in the description. Otherwise, I'll just tell you as we go. Your character will be tempered, your courage put to test. Enter and show that you're up to this honor. We don't need no training. Toxic swamps and sunburned craters, rock labyrinths, and long sunken lands. This is the land of Ketius, where war awaits. So this wasn't in the demo. This is kind of cool. The stakes are high. The survival of the Vertu. Under the leadership of Ilax Adictor, will become a high-ranking Seekin. Soon those Dar Nontu will be destroyed. The Seekin outpost of the city of Pyramid is immersed in silence. On your arrival, Ilax Adictor, noble of the Adenolines, respected throughout the region, gives you his chilly welcome. Alright, nice to meet you. You have reached the lands of the Untouched. Welcome, Dralhumeria. I'm Ilax Adictor, the one who will guide you in your enterprise. I'm here for you. What would you like to know? You can ask for a mandate or get up to speed. Let's ask for a mandate. We want to know what we should do. We don't care about the situation. We just want to know, why do you care about me? We look so angry. Look like we always want to kill everyone upon meeting them. Honored to make your acquaintance, Ilax Adictor. I've heard you mentioned everywhere. I've really mentioned everywhere? Okay. What will my task be in the capital? Pyramid is a majestic city, as you can see for yourself. Here we'll complete our training and our equipping. When you're ready to let me know, we'll go to the Zabiad Oasis. Alright. You gonna join me? I guess you will. You've been assigned a mission in the upper right corner. You can select the mission. An arrow of the same color shows where you were to proceed. Okay, we can move from one area to another if we click on the arrow over here. So we can see that this is red, this is also red. It's telling me, hey, you need to go to the pyramid gates to find out. We could also try to talk to him again. I am ready. Whenever you want to, we can go to Zabiad Oasis. Alright, man, I guess we'll go. We are gonna now speak to Vikan. In her bazaar, Vikan, the Edian grocer, most renowned among the Edian's nobles, welcomes you with great courtesy. He addressed Alex Edictor directly with an obtrusive tone. My lord, Alex Edictor, it's a joy to see you. So the Order of Hunters has a new Seekin amongst its ranks? I'm delighted. What can I offer you in exchange for your visit? You're right, Vikan. My new companion is Dral Homera, a young untouched full of courage. We have come to you in search of new fluids. Can someone show us? New fluids? Okay. Of course I do. Today's on the house. I have good salts to invigorate the mind, or a very special elixir. Take the salts or the elixir. Let's take the salts. The salts seem perfect to me. Thank you so much, Vikan. Good choice, noble Alex Edictor. Remember me next time too. If I may be indiscreet, where are you going? She's a spy! Or not, I don't know. Vikan, don't forget your rank. Your talent's not worth that much. Just know this. The Blackstraw district awaits us. Thanks anyway for... So he yells at her and then he tells her? Like, that doesn't really seem to work very well. Smelling salts. Some cards of the item symbol. These cards are played for free during the battle, but you will lose a copy of the card when you use it. Okay. I need to check what it does. Select a unit to change its deck. Okay, so we're gonna do mine. Click on the card to remove it from the deck. Then click on the card you want to add. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the Kaito fragment. And I'm gonna put the smelling salts. Remove stunned, confused, and pacified. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like that it removes stunned. Let's talk to hide ZDs. And it should give me red marker on the screen telling me where to go. I don't see it, so let's talk to him first. The shopkeeper gave you a present first and we're grateful, but normally everything comes with a price on Krenus. As you know, our only currency is the Kaito. Here is some. This will allow you to make your first purchases. We must equip ourselves properly. We'll get more along the way. Alright. Thank you for giving me money. Alright. Now we gotta talk to Hyde Zedis, which is over here. We could also talk to this person because he looks kind of interesting, so let's do it. Ooh, he looks so good. Look at his, he has no mouth. Man, how is he gonna talk? In half-hidden alley of the Zvid Oasis, known only to a privileged few, 2573R sells his smuggled weapons unavailable elsewhere. When you see Alex Edictor, his usually inflexible expression is a rapid tremor. Then he bends his head in respect and turns to him without looking into his eyes. How is he speaking? Welcome, noble Athenian. I'd heard that a young warrior had arrived in the capital. How can I repay your visit? I present you the bold drought Hamira. He presents me? There's so many comments on that. But we're gonna skip them all because they're not. Because they're weird. Unbeatable with her mental powers. The last upgrade I got from you was a big one. I'd like another one, even if we don't have much K2. Buy item selected quantity and click on buy. By clicking on max, you will increase the amount of maximum that's available and that you can afford. Welcome to my shop. That's what I have available for you today. Well, okay, select on quantity, blah, blah, blah. So we could buy target is confused for 3 on deals 2 psychic damage. This is both ranged and melee. And it goes on everybody in the zone. Yeah, let's buy this. Give me Masma. I see your eyes are as attentive as ever. With this new weapon, your partner will be unbeatable. What missions are awaiting you now, if you don't mind me asking? Everybody just is fine this time. Like, stop asking questions. Katunians don't have access to war information. You know that. The only news I can give you is that we're leaving. We're on our way to the Black Star District. Good return. He's very irritated. Like, why is everybody asking questions? Just be quiet. Do I need to put it to my deck of cards? The new thing that was just given? That seemed to be the way it worked before. If I click on you, no, it's not here. And if I click on myself, I've got the mass mine attack. So we could get rid of an attack or a mind choke. So mind choke, target is stunned for 1 round. No, we definitely want that. An attack, does that do? Make a basic, okay, so instead we'll do deals 2 physics damage. Alright. And now let's keep moving. Hopefully we get to some combat soon. Hide ZDs. In front of the planetarium, the heart of the Black Star District, sitting on one of the stone benches in front of the building is Hyde Zedes. Unique among the Zekian for never being appointed Grand Master, he is one of the greatest experts on the Sinian technology. On seeing you, he nods to your guide to reach him. Ilax Adector returns the greeting and quickly approaches. Despite the distance, you feel a part of their confidential conversation. Good luck seeing you, Ilax Adector. I was just thinking about you. There are not many nobles I trust in these times. You honor me, Grand Master. I'm at your disposal. What's bothering you? This is not good news, my noble Adenian. The other night the barbarians damaged one of the towers. As if that were not enough, they polluted one of the springs. How is this possible? Has nobody stopped them? And how did you hear the news? I only found out by chance. One of the guardians of the bastion didn't catch the news. Certainly an attack of this magnitude near the capital. What can I do to help, Master? For now, keep the news secret. I have a few trusted erratics to send on a reconnaissance. Keep the tracks and always so that we can communicate. Thus will it be. See you soon, Ilax Adector, and may the events be with you. Alright, go to Dominus Hatka. Let's go. Dominus Square, off we go. You and Ilax Adector are approaching Dominus Hatka through the ruined part of the Shad neighborhood. A sudden rustling alarms you. Your guide, recognizing the sounds, pushes you to the ground. You are assaulted by a Sorim of Adiskir. And it's our first combat. Let's go. Someone else has fallen prey to the attack. Hini Zetraya, a young Zekian huntress sheltering in a makeshift refuge. Behind the door left ajar, shouts to help her. Help me! Help me! Ilax Adector replies nastily to her. Seriously, why are you mean, man? She's being killed. Why is this infuriate swarm following you, Zekian? Don't you know that we must keep away from their nest? Seriously? She's getting killed and this is what you yell at her? Calm down, man. I did my side, Adenian, rather than blaming me for everything. It wasn't me who disturbs these beasts. They're scattering around the neighbors these days. Help me! There's no time to lose then. What do you want to do, Droll Maria? We can combat these disgusting insects or continue on our road. The choice is yours. But the more we delay, the more ill-disposed Kalenda will be. So he's telling me to leave a woman who is being attacked by insects to be killed? Like, man, of course we're gonna help. Also, because I want to show you combat, that's why we're gonna help. We fight. I mean, come on. There's no debate here. We're gonna help out. Adiskira Storm, okay? So we can choose to reroll some of these cards if we'd like. We don't need to recover. The others, I'm gonna take them. Then we get a basic attack. Alright. Now we can pick where we want to go. During the... we cannot stay in the middle. So I think we'll place... These are ranged. These have everything. So we'll put these to the card place because they have both attacks. You only have melee, so you'll go here towards the crystals. And you only have melee as well, so you'll go up there. And we're just gonna hope that the enemies don't go into this area. Okay, great, they don't. So they're gonna take more crystals than I am, though. So each zone gives you different stuff. This one allows you to draw more cards, this one gives you crystals, and this one determines initiative. And the middle one... apologize for that. The middle one gives you +2 for ranged attacks. And at the end of a round, you get kicked out of the middle one. So now we can pick our attacks. We can attack anywhere we want. We currently have 4 crystals, so we could use Style. Deal 1 to 2 physic damage. Okay, let's use that on this thing. Ooh, 2 to 3 damage. That's quite nice. I'm gonna start off here because this one needs help. So let's do it. Alright, put it down to 1 HP. Now on the first turn we cannot use any of these special cards. On 8 following turns, aside from doing like a regular basic attack, which is for example this. Sorry, this is movement, like basic attack is this. You could also use any special card. So I could attack now, do 1 to 2 damage, and then I can use a card like this to get an extra attack or deal 2 physics damage. But this actually seems like a good idea. If I use this on the people here, I can kill one of these, so they won't even have a shot at me, which I think is quite nice. Dead. This one's almost dead, and that's it. I only have 1 crystal left, though. Okay, they're hitting me here. And now we can use an attack. Now, when it's these little red things around the fist symbol means it's a melee attack, and the red things around it means that it attacks everybody in the zone. We're gonna go with style. And why isn't it? Wait. Yeah, okay, so I killed it. Perfect. Unfortunately, we're poisoned, which is not great. We could try to move to another zone, but I don't think we want to. So we're just gonna... Alternatively, we could use some... Yeah, there's... not the only thing we can do, so I'm not gonna do anything. Now, because we now have... I think it's the end of the round. Yeah. Because we have control of both this and this area, we get an extra crystal because we're here, and we get 2 cards. How much you get is depending on this little dot here next to your character. So we have 1 dot, so it's just, that's why it gives us 1 crystal. Here we have 2, that's why it gives 2. And here it subtracts from... well, the initiative is only giving us initiative. But for example, if there was this bug was here, and it had some sort of point, it would be subtracted from the mine. That's how it determines who's winning in each zone. Alright, so I think we can use like a melee attack. Actually, no, we should use her, because she can do 2 to 3 damage, so we have a chance of immediately killing the bug. Yep. And we have now won. Victory! Perfect. Alright, we get some XP. Quite nice. Alright. Thanks to Hini's help, you defeat the Adiskiras. Back on the main road after chasing the venomous Adiskira back to where they came from, Hini's Hetria gratefully approaches your host and presents herself officially. Thank you for your help, noble Seiken. Without you I would have been lost. I'm Zini Hetria, hunter and blade teacher. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hini's Hetria, but you have to thank my disciple. It was she who decided to stay. I do apologize for accusing you unjustly. I would like to have you join us. What do you think, Dralhumera? Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. Welcome to our midst, blade teacher. You'll be very helpful. She says with the same look like I'm gonna kill you. Well, actually, this woman looks like I'm gonna kill you too, so we're friends now. We're like on side, we're face buddies. It will be an honor to serve you, hunter. Great. Alright, join me. And we now shall speak to Kalinda. In the coolness of the enormous hall, the Imperial Guard is in full force. At the entrance, Kalinda in person welcomes you. His eyes, deep as a black hole, meet yours, which despite the tension stares back, unflinching. Alright. Welcome, Lord Adictor Ilax. Elegant as always, I'm delighted. What have you brought? Young Dralhamira is with me. She just arrived from the training post. We're both awaiting your orders. Good. Let's not get lost in the preambles. I have an appointment that can't wait. The enemy has infiltrated the polygon. You must deal with it. As you command, great Kalinda. But it will be prudent to engage Dralhimeria. She just arrived and her training is not complete. I didn't remember you being so insolent, Ilax Adector. Don't dare to question my words. Finish your mission. Come back to me. You've done what's necessary. Your people will have the sacred seal. That's what I've decided. You're all dismissed. Alright. As imperious as when he entered, Kalinda leaves the salon, followed by the Queen of War. Ooh, I like this. We have a Queen of War. And the Imperial Guard. You find yourself face to face with the doubtful Ilax Adector. You feel mortified by Kalinda's attitude. You're not sure whether to speak or hold your tongue. You trust your master blindly, and you know that he can advise you best. You decide to speak to him directly to show your solidarity and decide how to proceed together. I'm sorry about what happened, Lord Adector Ilax, but don't be afraid for me. I won't hesitate. I remember your every lesson as a treasure and know how to be helpful to you. I have no doubts about your commitment, Dralhimeria, but the enemies we'll face this time will be formidable. These are not Vertu, but much fiercer combatant if that's possible. I'm with you whatever the place, Master. The time has come to honor your teachings. Let's go to the polygon, and may the events decide for us. That's perfect. When you're ready, let's go to the polygon. Don't wait any longer. We're straight up ready. Let's go. Actually, do you want to talk to the mysterious Alhani? Yeah, I guess we do. Still shocked by what happened, you head for the polygon. After a few steps, a whisper from the shadows interrupts your journey. Ilax Adector put his hands on his weapon. The face of an ugly mug hidden by headgear approaches. It's an Alhani. Far from his usual lanes used for smuggling, he is hidden from the view of most, but he seeks your attention. Unexpectedly, Ilax Adector goes to meet him. What a surprise to see you, Shalab, in the heart of the capital in a stone throw from the center. And it's true that the desert serpent look everywhere. Don't be so hostile, my noble. Remember, I've been useful to you more than once. There are circumstances and circumstances, Ohani, and don't get smart with me. What are you doing in these parts, and what do you want from me? He seems to be mean to everybody except me. And I'm okay with that. We'll get straight to the point then. I entered the capital for the business you know well, and now I need to know who can give me a weapon. No small request, Ohani, especially considering that you're involved. What can you offer me in exchange for my help? I have plenty of K2 here with me. Don't be offended. I know that our lineage disdained wealth, but given that you've just arrived, it could be useful. In fact, our stock are minimal. You're tempting me, Shala. What do you think, Drelhammer? Shall we help the snake in exchange for his K2? Absolutely. Give him all your stuff. Yup. I want my money. The name you're looking for is Rando at the Zebid Oasis. Go to him on my behalf. Now deliver your K2 and return to the shadows you came from. I knew I could count on you, my lord. I owe you one. Here's your K2 and say hello to Kalenda. How much stuff did we get? Get a lot of stuff? I don't know. She's like 100 XP. That's not much. 150, that's great. Great money. Thank you. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And you can click on the right top to watch Hostile Takeover. And you can click on the right bottom to watch the demo where I more explain how the combat works and stuff like that. I'll see you there. Bye bye.